Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome to the Rec Room. It's kind of like I got another one of our daily, or at least nigh daily doses of Elder Scrolls for Oblivion, because yes, there's so much to do that I can easily distract myself, and we have a zillion things to do with almost no structure to it whatsoever. So here we go. It is a what is today? Wednesday. Yeah, I don't even know what day it is anymore, but it's a Wednesday, and this is just one of our pop-up streams. So I usually have a few things to go through, but we'll kind of push some of that off till our regularly scheduled stream tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, and go from there. But if you are new to the Rec Room, this is your virtual hangout for creative project updates, pop culture commentary, and deep dives into franchises that inspire most of the above. Um, so yeah, I'll talk about who's been helping out lately. Well, actually, all of you have been helping out lately, so I'll at least put that out there. And I can. There's no reason why I can't say that again later tonight, because I greatly appreciate that everybody's been hanging out, contributing, chatting, lurking. You are free to lurk or chat at your convenience. We are on multiple platforms, including Pilled, Twitch, Odyssey, and YouTube. The one that is most helpful in allowing me to see analytics, of course, is Twitch. And I know yesterday we had a lot of good viewership yesterday, both for the afternoon one and for the evening. So I guess even when things are quiet, I know some of you are out there still hanging out. So that is greatly appreciated. And speaking of the Twitch numbers, so I saw one of the Twitch achievements pop up. And again, I'm not chasing these things. I'm done with achievements from the Xbox 360 era onward. They've got their special names for it. But looking at the numbers, just kind of overwhelming. So not only have we been kind of in the ballpark of 80 plus hours streamed on a monthly basis for the last week or so, thanks to Oblivion, of course, but also we hit the 1,000 hour mark for streaming. So we've been active with the Rec Room here for 2 years, and that's averaging about 500 a year. So to me, that's just crazy. But anyway, it wouldn't happen without all of you. So thanks for hanging out. And then as far as getting work done today, got a sizable chunk of pages edited for book 2 in the Firewall Protocol. I'll leave the tease for later. We'll get a little bit more into detail, but I am working on one of the things is possibly one of the most unique fight scenes, because it was an idea I had long before I even started working on book 2. And of course, it got written somewhere over the course of the decade plus that book 2 was getting written. But it's pretty neat because it involves Vanguard and some random mercs in a different transit mechanism. Lives a lot of freeform and kind of stuff. So, like I said, I'll talk about that a little bit more in depth tonight. And then as far as pop culture, it's been a quiet day, so I got nothing much else to add. So we're gonna just jump right into Cyrodiil. This is where I've been working on the virtual biography of Cat's Pajamas, the real estate mogul, venison harvester, wolfsbane, and all-around menace of Cyrodiil. And we are on episode 17, which I called Who You Gonna Call? Because I think we finally have the coin in order to buy a property in one of the towns, or at least cities, whatever they're called. And I think that one has some haunting going on. So we'll see if we can tackle that one. And beyond that, it's just going to be a lot of the usual randomness. But that is the tentative game plan. Always subject to change when we're playing Elder Squirrels. Yeah, crazy. We're almost up to like 25 games if we haven't hit that already for a number of things we've tackled in the last 2 years. Man, that's time pulling by. Sometimes more so, sometimes less. All right, so completely dorking around with some of our new abilities after the Oblivion Gate. So I now have the water walking ability too on a piece of clothing. So that eliminates the need to pursue that. All I'm really after at this point from the Oblivion Gates is anything to enchant to have more of a carry capacity. And I may need to find a sword that's enchanted, or maybe need to take one with us, because again, when it comes to ghosts, they don't, or any of these ethereal things, they don't like to get hit by things that are not enchanted, I believe. So let's see what we got in here. See if anything is not too heavy to hit a ghost with. Like Bruce Familian's sword here, frost damage. Well, I don't care about frost damage. Draining health sounds like a good one, but man, is that thing heavy. We might take that one, or the long sword perhaps. And Chairman is here. Good afternoon to you. I'm not going to take a generic mace. We got all these staffs, or staves. Jolts. Shock damage. Paralyze. Paralyzed for 1 whole second. Wow, that's amazing. It's like almost like he didn't paralyze him at all with that short. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. We haven't used the mace of the dynamo yet. That's a little lighter, and it's glass, so it looks cool. Even though we can't see it when we're invisible. So we'll take that with us, and then let's head down to Anvil. No, that's not where we smith our weapons. It's just called Anvil. We jumping on stuff because it's fun. You cannot wait when enemies are nearby. Who's the enemy? Where is there an enemy? How is there an enemy nearby? That's bizarre. Is there a mud crab? I didn't hit anybody, I promise. Thought I would purge this area of mud crabs. And that's kind of weird. I don't know who's considered an enemy right now. Weird. Maybe there's still a guard around somewhere. Yeah, check that out. Huh. If we're on this house, we can't wait. There's somebody inside that must be hostile. Little things, random. Door to Jer's shack. Mr. TZO in the house over on Pilt. How have you been? It has been a minute or two. Yeah, Chairman, we talked about the glass arrow, or glass in the sense of arrows, and yeah, the mace. Yeah, I can understand real world, not likely to be believable, but this is a fantasy world, so we're just gonna roll with it because, like I said, it looks cool. All right, enough playing with the wait button here. Let's go down to Anvil. So let's see if we can find this possessed house for way too much money. Otherwise, if I'm wrong, if I don't have the money, then yes, this is going to turn into a gold quest real quick. But man, we sure made enough off our last run through the Oblivion gate. Man, so many things run through my head when trying to do this one. Where spirits have lease. I think that's what we're looking for. He has a manor house for sale. I should question him further. And I think we know that he wants 5,000 gold. Is this? Nope, not there. This guy. Oh, yeah, the innkeeper. That's who it was. So we'll wait till morning. We'll be nice. So you're saying unless it's made out of Pyrex glass. Well, yeah, it'd be a little bit more durable. But again, not like you would expect too many uses out of that, especially if you're bashing a minotaur in the face or something. Okay, in we go to the Count's Arms. AKA... Whoa, whoa, out of my way, lady. Out of my way. Yeah, you too. Get out of here. All you be gone. Wilbur. Alright, Wilbur, you run this place?
Go ahead, please.
Where's the house for sale? No, you don't run this place. Where's the innkeeper? Is he not up yet? He's not very punctual. Let's find some books that we haven't read. Quillweave plans new Doomstone cycle. Doomstone's not magical, says Argonian writer. That's not too exciting. What kind of library is this? Besides not me. Whoa! Seriously, Wilbur. Don't stalk me. Oh, there you are. You're the guy with the house.
How are you?
That manor is still for sale if you're interested.
Yes, unfortunately I'm interested, just not in your price, pal.
Please, go on.
Nope, nope. Anvil Chapel... Yes, I want... Oh, Manor. The one's highlighted.
Venerous Manor, it's still available for a modest price. No questions asked, please.
Yeah, anybody who tries to sell something no questions asked, that's usually an instant no.
Excellent. Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke of earlier. Good day.
Yep. He's like, got that. Got that off my hands. P.T. Barnum, another sucker born every minute. Alright, Invisible Khajiit, Khajiit and Invisible Elven Dagger on the loose. I'm gonna check out my new pad. My new haunted pad. Man, this place needs to be fixed up. Give me this rundown dump for 5,000 gold. Could put a castle for this. Oh, wait. I got a castle for free, so yeah, definitely not the best return on investment here. I have arrived. Looks like the place may need some work. Yeah. Great deal. I just couldn't pass up. I know. I can now make myself at home. Yeah, I don't think so. Do we have storage? I don't even have a shelf to put stuff on. My furniture's all turned over. Can't even start a fire here. Well, I got some vintage $3.99 and vintage $4.15 to sell. I guess that's a start. I know there's got to be an upstairs here somewhere. Ooh, seriously, the chandeliers on the floor. What you guys do to this place? Some bread and rice. For 5,000 gold, I got a loaf of bread. And more wine. Yeah, no wonder they're seeing things. I think they went a little heavy on the spirits, if you catch my drift. Well, at least the upstairs isn't so haunted. Yet. I got a burgundy shirt out of the deal. Windows that don't open. Hey, at least we got... You know what? I gotta admit, at least we have windows in this place. Now, part of me that would not want to use this as my main base of operations unless I can literally... Well, you know what? It is closer walking distance than the waterfront. But I guess the question is, once you get into the house, though, is it any closer walking distance? Because if I have to walk all the way upstairs to go get my storage bin... Do I have to keep using the key every time? Yeah, I got a balcony. My shutters are in disrepair. On both sides. I can go on my roof. Almost. Nah. That's a distraction. Squirrel. See, I can't sit in the bench when it's turned over and sit on, you know, the table. Ooh, got a nice little office here. Again, wrecked furniture. Go talk to the Amish about some quality goods in this place. There, see, there's the chest. I mean, I guess I could put it there. And yes, another view of my boarded up windows for some reason. Maybe they're trying to keep the spirits in. Okay, so here's where it's going to get messed up. I'm going to save, and I think if we wait till nighttime, we're going to have some visitors. And let's see if we wait for... Let's see if they like to come out in the afternoon. No, they do! They can't see me, though. No effect. Okay, guess what? We're gonna bash you with a glass. See, the thing is, Chairman, using a glass item on an ethereal being means it really can't take much damage because there's no matter for it to impact. So check that out. That's kind of cool. I got my pig sticker, except it's not really a pig sticker. See, they think I'm here, but they can't do anything. Donk. You didn't like that, did you? Donk. I have another one. How many uses am I going to get out of this? There is no soul gem in your inventory large enough to capture it. Darn. Okay, so in other words, it was working for the soul capture element. I thought I had some in here. Let's see what I do have. I've got a greater soul gem, which already has a greater soul in it. The petty. So in other words, these guys don't fit in petty soul gems. And it's already full anyway. Unless maybe it filled up. You know what? Maybe that filled up while hitting them. Okay. I guess let's grab our ectoplasm. I'll be back, ghosts. And also, let's see how many uses we got out of that. So it's down. So I got about 4 or 5 hits. So probably had about 15 out there. All right, I'm going home. From home. my new home. So there's only 3 of them up there. Guess I'll go get me some soul gems. Now, of course, if this game were truly being player-friendly, it would have had an infinite storage chest, which you could access from anywhere, circa Resident Evil, a game that was, well, technically at least 20 years older in original form, and I don't know if the game did that in the 96 version, but the remake obviously does, which is at least 4 years older than this. And I think Witcher might have even done that too. Because why would you want to have multiple locations to access your inventory, especially if they don't let you carry it on your person the whole time? Just saying. Alright. Back to the shack for some soul gems. So Chairman's asked, when do the soul gems give you health? Well, these soul gems don't give you health. They actually are used for recharging your enchanted weapons. So the enchantment on that mace just went down, so I could actually use a soul gem to replenish it. So think of it more as the health for weapons. Health for, yeah, non-enchanted weapons you just repair with a hammer. You can repair the health value of the hammer, or the weapon with a hammer, but not the enchantment aspect of it. So let's go over here to the catch-all drawers and see what I have in here. I know we've got some. I've kept most of them. So I've got a greater one. Oh, that's not me. This is the stuff here. So we got common soul gems. These should... Oh, that's got something in it. There's an empty one. I don't have many empty ones, apparently. Grand soul... So, how many levels we got here? We got petty, common, great, and grand. Or is it greater? Greater. Okay. Here, we got some grand ones, and then some greater ones, and lessers. Okay, taking the empty ones here. So I don't know if they'll fit in the lesser. Because I think it's just saying we didn't have any on hand at all, because if I may have actually filled them up. So, okay, maybe my response didn't come through. The soul gems don't give you health. The soul gems are used for repairing enchanted weapons. Let me show you here. So I'm going to try to use... Actually, you know what? I need to grab a petty one, and I'll show with the petty one, so I'm not wasting a big one here. Okay, so let me take a petty soul gem. Or a lesser soul gem, you know. I don't know which is smaller, lesser or petty. Let me take one of those. And I think I have the petties already. Okay, so let's go over to here. And petty soul gem. So basically it would replenish this. I could get 120 to... the enchantment has a limited number of uses. So TZO says you're going after Azura's Star. Gonna go after that later today. And it is also explained it replenishes the enchantment of items. So give me the breakdown on this Azura's Star thing. I'm not familiar with that by name. So was that a main quest, or are you talking about like a sub quest and some high-powered item? So Chairman, this is the petty soul, and then if I try the lesser one, it's also 120. I don't know which one's stronger, though. I guess the way to find out which one's stronger would be to look at a weapon that's completely empty. Or actually, it may not matter on the size of the stone as much as the size of the soul that's in the stone. So, where's our debaser at? I think this is emptied out. So... I need to go over here. Greater Soul Gem. is going to fill this up completely. So a greater is capable of 1,200 at least. Okay, that one's empty. Okay, we already looked at that one. Lesser soul gem. So we get 150 out of a lesser, and it says a petty soul. Okay, wait, hold on. So this is a lesser soul gem that has a petty soul in it, so that means a lesser is larger than a petty. So petty is the smallest, then lesser, then greater, then grand, I believe. I'm trying to remember the order here. So a petty will do 150, but that's so see this, it's the size of the soul, not the size of the stone. Those are empty. Yeah, so I guess I would just... So if I get 150 out of it, I could get one more use and then put a petty on there. Okay. So, Tizo's saying it's a sub-quest, and then he says you can refill it with souls, and it doesn't disappear. Oh my goodness. Would you mind sharing what quest that is? The general nature of that. So I'm only 40 hours in, and I've barely done anything for subquests beyond, again, some Thieves Guild and a few other things. And you'll have to let me know, have you played Oblivion in the past, or is this your first playthrough on it? I'm guessing it's not your first if you already know about that with the game just coming out. Zero star, man, that's... I mean, that's why I'm thankful that there is items in this game, because that's why the water walking is huge. There's also something out here. Do you know about the fin helmet or something? I don't know if I'm saying the name right, but there's something literally off this coast here that there's a helmet that does light, detect life, and water breathing. But of course, you'd have to have enough, air to probably get to it to find it. I don't. You know what? I didn't even notice if my light ring is active and working. So I just got that one too. It's on. It says light on self for 30 feet. I guess maybe the light is completely useless even with having the Khajiit night vision. So maybe it's the same thing as the night vision, not an actual illumination like would be in the water. All right. Anyway, where are we going? Back to the house. Back to our newly acquired pad. Okay, so you have played it before. You're into the remaster now. Yeah, so I wasn't sure if you knew about the helmet. Okay, you do know about it. Okay, yep. So that I only did a playthrough and a half, so there's probably still tons of things I don't know. I basically just max out Chameleon just now that I know about it, and then cut down on the redundance. But I think this time around I'll probably be a little bit more thorough, trying to find other quests and things that I might have overlooked in the past. So Sherman's asking, I still need to do that quest to pick herbs. Well, I don't even need to pick the herbs. I basically just need to go grab herbs and then run them back to them. That's why I kind of punted on that one last time. So yeah, I'll still do that. It's still on the list. And TZO saying there's also a ring, and I can't remember the name of offhand, but it was water breathing as well. Yeah, so that, I mean, I just got the water breathing off a random necklace in an Oblivion gate. So that would, oh, you know what? I think I've seen it. There was one in one of the shops. Yeah, I think we saw that in one of the Imperial shops. So I guess the fact that it can even be randomized, it wouldn't surprise me if we maybe run into more than one of those. I guess the water breathing is probably the more substantive one that they didn't want to give out too easily. All right, ghosts. Who are you gonna call? Cat's pajamas. Oh, that was not a sneak hit because I wasn't crouched. I always forget that. Get mugged. You're dead. Alright, so let's see what my stones look like now. And I wouldn't be able to keep track of this either. Alright, inventory. Stones are over here. So we got a common that's empty. I'm gonna grand, greater, empty. So lesser with a petty. You got 2 empties. So I got 2 petties that are full. I think that was from last time. I didn't see it say anything about the stone that time. Alright, so let's use a petty. And we can put 150 back on there. Not that I'm too concerned about running out over 3 ghosts. Some quests are hidden without markers, so yeah, plenty of hidden quests. Yeah, that's what I'm finding. Like, there was one I got the quest from the Thieves Guild rep. Or no, I didn't get the quest. She mentioned it. That opened up dialogue, and then I was talking to a random guard. Then I got the quest. Bonk. Bonk some more. And have another bonk. That was it? 3 whole ghosts? Yeah, see, it says it captured a soul that time. I was awakened by a ghost that attacked me as I slept, and I awoke. I thought I heard a crash from downstairs. I should search the house. Now, you know what? It's coming back to me. I bet you this guy expected me to die so he could keep my money. And be like, no, sir, you may not. Alright, where's this other one at? Is this already empty? Because I'm not seeing it. Oh, because I captured the soul. Maybe there's no ectoplasm. Maybe. That one's empty. Alright, I'm going to take my mace and bonk Mr. Faulty Landlord over the head. This real estate agent sucks. Oh, I don't have a basement, though. I'm a little disappointed. What is that? Is this a projector? That's a little weird. Chairman's asking, did I get the soul? Yes, I did get at least one of the souls on one of those. You don't have to manually do anything, because when you do the soul trap, it's like harvesting it from the entity. I don't know if it happens until you kill it, but it did say the message after killing it that time. Alright. If I don't have a basement, where is it telling me to go? Oh, I do have a basement. That's the downstairs. Maybe it's not the landlord. See, I paid 2.5 times as much for this place, and I got way more house. Oh, it goes even deeper. Probably a dead body in my basement. Virtually speaking, don't anybody go take that as a real-life commentary. Clowns these days. Did you hear what he said on stream? Look, all these barrels, and you couldn't have, like, 1 gold in here? Pewter bowls? Seriously? Okay. To begin the Azura Star quest, you need to travel to Azura Shrine, located northeast of Chaden Hall. Oh, you know what? That's on the map. Okay. Between 5 a.m., 7 a.m., or 5 p.m. and 7 p.m., you'll need to put glow dust, which, if that's from the Will-o'-the-Wisp, I probably have one of those. I think I've only run into 1 or 2 Will-o'-the-Wisps so far. So yeah, actually, taking a look at the map here, I believe we have that. So, there is it. I have not been to it, but it's on the map. That's interesting. So that sounds like that's a valuable quest then. Maybe I'll have to prioritize that one. Look, we got even more spirits down here in the basement. One of these people are having problems. Handball. Alright, I better get some auto furniture after paying $5,000 here. I got a massive basement. You know, I'll probably have a rat problem and starving mountain lion problem too. Alright, who's hanging out? Oh, yes, I totally want occult symbols on my basement wall. Give me some spray paint. There's a chest. I'm gonna loot my own basement for folded cloth. Fantastic. You know, they give you all tons of stuff. Oh, a repair hammer. I will immediately take that one. Yeah, I'm not I don't want to touch that. Yeah, no other basement door. Can't put my candles out. Alright, here we go. Nothing's happening. Is it because I'm invisible? Let me take off. I'm running into the sealed portal naked. Nothing but my boots. Nope. Maybe I have to wait. Wait a minute. Where's my helmet? There we go. Notice my ears don't poke through my helmet like when I'm invisible. I know you may not be able to see this very well, but his ears are actually poking through the helmet when he's in this mode. Nothing's happening. Let me wait longer, I guess. Let's wait till 6 a.m. So yeah, halfway there, because at least having the shrine. Yeah, we got that. That popped up really early. I don't remember what... I'd have to go back and watch the replay to figure out what that was all about. Alright, told me I heard a crash, but what hour of the day do I... Let's wait till midnight? They interrupt while sleeping? Can totally glitch the game out because it doesn't know I'm there. Yeah, and I want to start making notes this time around too, like things that might have different impact, like the Grey Prince, the orc who's in charge of the arena. I wonder what would it be like to go do his quest without killing the guy if you just sneak in and get his journal, like which elements might have a branching element to them if you do things differently. Alright, how about I hit the thing?
Yeah.
Well, that just wrecks my fatigue. I don't really... Oh, you know what? I can try activating a spell here. Okay. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this sealed portal. I guess I will wait till midnight. So what, TZO, what character class you playing as? Huh, I may have to look this up. It's not opening. Do I need to look for a secret entrance lever? I can't sit and do anything here. The bricks don't look movable. I don't see any knob. Candles. Open barrel, perhaps, now that I know about that gimmick. Alright, let's go confront our real estate agent here. If we can find him. Ooh, what's this? Nothing. A little unusual. Oh, maybe they come back upstairs after I'm done down here. Man, three-story basement. That's fantastic. Great, I got ectoplasm all over the place. Oh, there's the one I didn't get. Okay. So you can still get that and the other stuff. I'm a little confused. I don't know if I'll be able to find that guy because he kind of tore out of there. I don't know what this is all about either. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's a diary in there. I kind of missed that. Ah. Found a skeletal hand next to a diary page. Makes mention of a secret room in the house that only a true-blooded Benaris can open. I'm going to need to talk to Velwyn. Oh, well, I was going to talk to him anyway if we find him. The fools think I don't hear them speaking. I hear the rumored innuendo. Metal powers, blah, blah, blah. Well, some kind of vengeful spirits going on here. I guess I'll take that. Can't take the candle or the jar. So that was what crashed. Now, maybe... Hi, guys. Okay, there's more. It's clubbing time. Where are you going? Would you get away from my bedroom? I have captured a soul. Alright, and I have not yet captured ectoplasm. That's weird. I got the entire range of stuff there, but... Hey! Hey! I already got you guys out of here. You are not paying rent. Evicted. This is your eviction mace. Where is it? Because you're leaving your green goo all over my carpet. Just paid good money for this place. You, out. I will use your relatives to refill my enchanted weapon. There is no soul gem in your inventory large enough. Okay, so I've apparently already filled everything up. I need more soul gems. I have to figure out where to buy them until I can find more. Or do the Azura Shrine mission. Alright, I think we got something to... Yeah, maybe I'll have to go do that next. Even though we don't encounter too many of these. Alright, where's the dang ectoplasm? It's not giving me the icon. Alright. Maybe the soul evaporated. Alright, let's go to the basement now that I have the claw on me. I wonder if... the claw, the skeleton hand. That way... Where's my basement? I forgot where my basement was. Maybe it'll let me in without having to find him. Listen, guys. Wait, common is empty. So there is 5 types. Petty, lesser, common, greater, grand. Okay, so in other words, these guys are larger than a common then. Wow. Alright, we got a grand, which has a great... Yeah, so therefore, grand... This confirms that grand is greater, because you have a greater in a grand. That wouldn't work the other way around. But that's also interesting that it's still blue. So green... I wonder if this... The icon points to the right if it's matched. No. That doesn't change that, because those are matched. So those guys must be graders then. Now, what I don't understand is... why these are not stacked on top of each other, because they're both the same title and same fill element. Yeah, I can't fit those guys in there. Okay. Huh. Petty for a petty. Let's go to do this and recharge. Let's do a lesser. That's also 150, but it's got a petty in it. Okay. That one is empty. Okay, so that leaves me with some large stuff. I have, like, no common stuff. Okay. So a grader with a grader in it would be well more than that, so I'll hold off on doing that. Alright, you idiots. Can I politely ask you to step off my porch? Except you're in my basement. Yeah, now I'm just, like, losing them if I can't. You know what? Well, I guess I might as well use this anyway, because it's the only weapon that's charged. I could use the debaser and not bother, but... At least this is improving my blunt. I gotta figure out where, this shouldn't be empty. Where's... Alright, there's no... Listen, guys. I am not here running a migrant hotel. Can't get anything off that one either. It's like it's the icon shows up on the outer edge of this sometimes, unless maybe it's empty. Hey, not you. None shall pass. Dang squatters. Alright, now I have the skeleton hand. And it still won't open though. Okay. Alright, we gotta find Goofball. He probably did something he shouldn't have, and they're all ticked off at him. Whoa. Is that ooze leaking through my floorboards? It's probably just dust. Fix my furniture. No sign of him. I'm gonna have to look for one of the locals. And nobody's out here. This guy's even sleeping out here. Yo, locals who sleep out here, where you at? I thought there was a homeless out here somewhere. Maybe not. Let's ask the guard. Hey, you seen that real estate agent?
Protect and serve. It's what we do. I'm not sure where he went, but I would ask at the Count's Arms. If anyone knows where he is, it would be someone there.
Okay, that's where I found him. Hopefully he's not extensively sauced out of his mind. Go on a drinking binge after the money he got from me. Alright. Yo, Wilbur, where's that guy at?
Go ahead, please. As soon as you bought the place, he pretty much up and left. I hear tell he's making his way to the Imperial City.
Oh, we have to find him on the road?
Bye.
Go ahead, please.
Where's Benarius? You don't know? Okay. We'd update the quest anyway, so I guess that was the cue. Alright, where's he at? Oh, that was nice of him. He completely, literally left town. It would take him like 3 months to get there. Lucky for us, we can fast travel. Cat's pajamas in pursuit.
What's going on with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
Listen here,
Nasty
pal.
creatures.
Oh, you're staying at the tavern, huh? We will find you. You better not be trying to bail.
I'm surprised to see you all the way out here in the Imperial City.
I do live here.
So you think I'm responsible? I suppose you're right, as the manor used to belong to my grandfather, Lorgren Beneris. I knew there was a curse on that place, which is why I sold it to you so cheap.
Cheap?
I suppose I should have warned you, but I had to get out of Anvil. My family said I could move here to the Imperial City once all our loose ends were tied down. The manor was one of those loose ends.
Yeah, you don't say.
I fear my own greed got the better of my judgment. I hope you weren't hurt badly in that horrible place. I suppose I assumed you'd be able to lift the curse and be done with it. Lorgren Beneris was a strange old man, always dabbling and experimenting with magic. He was mostly harmless, until the fateful day he came across a tome bearing the evil magic of necromancy.
That's what
He
happens.
became obsessed and decided that by using necromancy, he could prolong his own life. The dark
Didn't work
arts
out for
contained
Darth
in the
Plagueis the
tome
Wise,
called
did it?
for him to dig up the recently deceased in the nearby crypts under the cathedral. When it was discovered that he did this, the Mages Guild called for a quick meeting to decide what to do. It only took minutes to decide. Led by a young upstart named Carahil, the Mages Guild stormed Beneris Manor and slew Lorgren. However, amid the chaos, his body vanished. Because of this, the people of Anvil concluded the manor must be cursed. You are the first person to set foot inside in a long time.
So, I found a skeleton hand. Might that be his?
According to the diary entry, it seems that I'm the only one who can open the secret door in the manor.
Here, give me your
I can't
hand.
help feeling slightly guilty selling you the place under these circumstances. I'll meet you in Anvil at the Count's Arms. From there, we'll try to lift the curse together.
Well, somehow I don't think you're very useful considering
I'll
you didn't
see
know
you
much
in
about
Anvil.
what's going on. you know, it's kind of comical that you actually had to go outside of the region only to come back to the region. But I mean, again, it is trying to simulate realism of
help
like
you?
I'm getting out of
What's going on
town.
with you?
Doesn't make
I
it look
heard
like
there was
he's
some
getting out of
goblins
town
around.
if he's not literally out of town.
Here recently? Horrid beasts. I hate
Where am
the
I going?
things.
To that. Might have to protect him from getting swarmed by ghosts. Alright, where are we headed now? You know, why couldn't you meet me at my house instead of at the inn here? That's not him. Where are you at? Still wandering around, I see.
I was half expecting you not to show up. Are you Then let's get this over with. I don't relish the thought of spending too long inside of the manor. Follow me.
No, you follow me. It's my property. I has the key.
It's you.
Is it literally going to make me wait for, like, go inside and wait for him to walk through the door first?
That the City Watch sent someone to stop that.
Come on. Alright. Yeah, apparently he's got to go through the door first. That's interesting. He's going to walk me into an alley and introduce me to his 3 oversized friends.
Good afternoon. Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true.
Ooh, rumors. I hear people talking about stuff.
So I've heard.
Farewell.
Oh, you literally got to trail him? Oh, man. Might as well work on my jumping. Not that I need to anymore. Boing. Mario hop on him. I can change position in the air like a fox. Except I'm Khajiit. Check out those aerial maneuvers. Can you walk any faster? We wanted to get this over with. So if I beat you to the door, am I gonna have to wait for you? Where are you going? What? Oh, that was the stairs. I thought he was gonna take this way. This clown. Alright, where are we going?
Okay, you lead from here. Hopefully we can make it to the basement without too much fighting.
I don't know, I kind of cleared the path once. Man. The basement's right over there, man. Why don't you lead the way? Man, it's so spotty to try to get the ectoplasm. Alright, listen here, you guys. You're done. I hit him in the process. Whoops. Is he leaving? Where'd he go? Oh, it doesn't have a charge now? Great, because I used it all up. Alright, we'll use this one. Yeah, that does more than it even needs. Nothing in that one. He left because he walked into my mace. Now the door's opening. I hear him coming now. Get down here. Whoa, what is that? No, you're not supposed to be a hostile. Oh, is this gonna break because I hit him in the face? And I can't talk to him now either. Bro. Yeah, he's now hostile. Oh! Where are you going? Great. Oh, that just got worse. I hope I don't run. I'm gonna mess up my autosaves here. Come here. Where are you going?
Oh, people of Cyrodiil. I am Cyrodiil come.
Ah, he's fleeing for his life. For their life? Is that a pronoun change? Idiots. Okay, hopefully he's so we're in the house. Hopefully this one means I haven't clocked him in the head yet. These don't look like they're in order, are they? Alright, he's still here. Alright, good. And I'm not invisible. I should be invisible. My weapon's invisible for once. That's bizarre. Alright, dude, you stay out of my way this time. You, out of the way. Now, will I get more if I do a charge attack? So that's 3. Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Apparently they're not attacking him either. Alright. See, it's... Oh, that's... See, like, in this case, it's underneath the mist, not on the pile. Not that that's that problematic of a glitch, but it's just kind of weird. Not enough charge, huh? Okay, so now let's use this. Is that it? Alright, you're not ticked off this time. That's the start. Now what happens? Do you know what to do? Or do I have to do something? So did you just knock on it? What? He then ran off, leaving me to clean up the mess. Okay. Oh, this is... Oh, even better. And by better, I mean not at all. This is horrific. Genius. I wonder if they took this guy out. That's probably him right there. Tome of Unlife. This can't be good. Yeah, this is awful. Yep, there's his skeleton. Yep, and there was a hand missing. There's his hand up there. You don't want to activate the altar. What's in here? Oh, wow. TZO, thank you so much for the cookie, friend. Got to drive home, but yeah, thanks. Much appreciated. It's good to see you. And thank you very much for the tips, man. I got to try the shrine thing out now, or shortly after this. All right, so we got one flawed. So I can't remember how to use any of these yet. So Frost Shield 8% and a blank ring. So flawed sapphire. So flawed is not flawless, obviously. These others are kind of basic. I don't even want to know what this potion is. Weak potion, I can sell that. I'll take 7 gold and some mushrooms. All right. Well, I have his hand. What am I supposed to, like, put it there?
I am Lord Grenderis, and I desire the chance to atone for the things I've done to the people of Anvil, the horrible, unspeakable acts I've committed. Demand repentance. Garahil was justified in his actions. Slaying me was the only way to stop the madness. I have accepted that fate. Now, so I may make my final peace with the Nine. Please rejoin my hand to my body. Only then, when I am complete, will this eternal nightmare end.
So he said he wished to atone. You know, penitent skeleton. How about that? I should touch a skeleton while I carry the bony hand. So at least it's going to automate that. I don't have to do anything. But now if I do this...
Never fails to amuse me how easy mortal man is to manipulate.
You liar!
You've assisted me in completing the very thing Garahil and his cabal sought to prevent all those
You
years
are a
ago.
liar!
My ascension to immortality.
What a jerk.
Last time I clashed with mortals, I underestimated their power.
Yeah, well, I've got a giant green mace, pal.
Repeat that mistake twice. I live.
Let's go, Davy Jones. I'm gonna put you back in the ground again. I'm gonna take your weapons. I'm gonna kick his butt and take his coat. But actually, I just charged it. Maybe I'm okay. Probably can't repair while enemies present. Yeah, it's charged. You can't even see me, so you're... We'll see who's laughing now, dirtbag. Ethereal dirtbag. You know I'm here. Can't hit me, though. Bonk. Bonk. We're gonna bonk you until you're dead again. See ya, sucker. All I get out of you is bone meal? That's rude. I just can't expect him to carry too much. He's ethereal. Chairman says, take what I can. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not seeing a whole lot to take. Well, I mean, there's others. I mean, I can come back in here, likely. So other than the book, I don't see... Oh, you know what? Silver Goblet. I'll take that. There's not too much else of value here. I don't take zero value items. That's just stuff I gotta dump, and it doesn't give us coin. You know, like... Oh, skeleton. Didn't see that one. Ooh, a brass topaz ring. So, yeah, for the most part, I take anything of value. That's empty now. Oh, there's a staff. Never mind. I was going to say, there had better have been something out of that deal. Unless there's a skeleton, it's just bones, I don't really care. Oh, is that an arrow? No, it's a femur. He closed the door on me. Watching, wouldn't be able to open the door again because I'm not the actual Lord of the Manor. My sparkly wand. My sparkly ghost bashing club. I got to hire some people to clean all that mess out of my pad. Is the place looking better yet? Ah, check that out. We lift the curse and everything's looking good. Now it's looking like a proper establishment that I don't have to furnish this time. You can't do anything with the urn. That's up there. Cheap wine. Check that out. We got a fire now. Khajiit will enjoy the new pad, and I don't know why my see, my ears aren't showing up in that format. Oh, my ears are what is this mess? My ears are invisible. But the rest of my face, maybe my whiskers, yeah, my whiskers are a little invisible too. They must have the transparency on those anyway. That's a pretty weak fire compared to the one in my shack. And why is this orbiting around me? Is that... Oh, that might be the light one. Probably don't need that. It's a night eye. That's what that is. I was hoping that would do something in water. Oh, you know what? It does work now. I can't see it. I couldn't see the effect when I was invisible. This is just not very strong. Alright, man. Now that you sold us the house, we rectified the problem. We wrecked it and then rectified it. Go live your life of luxury in Imperial City now. Loose ends have been cut off. Where's he at?
I'm sorry for running away like that, but fear got the best of me.
I sure wasn't the mace to the face.
Now that the curse has been lifted, I feel like I've taken care of my family's unfinished business.
I think that's what they meant.
Excellent work, my friend. May the manor give you many years of happiness. I'm now off to the Imperial City once more. Farewell.
So it's interesting that I got furnished before I even had to talk to him. I figure I would have done so after the quest was done. I don't know what I could have taken before all that. It was all like it was only fabric and stuff anyway, but all right, that surprisingly took longer than I thought just to do that quest. So maybe now we'll have to roam around the wilderness and see what's gonna take to get this shrine up here. Now that I know that there's a pretty significant element to it. Let's go drop some stuff off here. Not that we have much. Yeah, I don't need to carry the staff around. Or the debaser. Debaser. All right, Cat's Pajamas, real estate mogul of Cyrodiil, now owns 3 properties. Not only does he have a shack, he's got a sizable establishment in Anvil and also a castle. He's got a wide-ranging spectrum of real estate expertise. Can add also Ghostbuster to the resume. Is this guy still here? Can I still not wait while on top of this house? Yep. I don't know why there's somebody hostile in there. Guess I have to break in and see what they got going on. Okay, so next up, let's drop some stuff here. Let's drop... Oh, that's right, I still got a stone. So this was the feather one. We'll leave that. So I'm going to leave the key. I don't have to carry it. Let's repair that before I put it away. Drop the staff. Drop the debaser. Oh, definitely gotta drop all those. Ah, I broke a hammer. I don't think I have much to drop in the ammo or the armor department here. You drop the ring for now. Drop the ring. Yeah, the frost shield, keep that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Do I want to sell the ectoplasm or keep stockpiling until I know what I might need it for? I could eat it. Eat me some ectoplasm. Chairman says break into the guy's house, huh? Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let me finish dropping stuff off. I'm going to save first, though, because I want to see what's going on before committing to that. Alright, I'll leave my house key, the bone meal. I'll leave the sigil stone. So I'm going to keep this since it's empty. Drop the gems. And drop the sapphire. The silver and the topaz, and that'll do it for now. Oh, and that. Yeah, see, so now it's looking like the Daedrith Teeth and the Clanford Claws are the most valuable out of the stuff that we get inside the Oblivion Gate. Fire Salt's less so. It's not that we didn't make some serious bank on them, but... Alright. Chairman, you're trying to get me to do bad things. Break into his house. Waste precious lockpicks for curiosity's sake. Wow, this guy's establishment is way too nice. Probably got a bunch of junk in here. This place is a lot like Armin's. It's pretty well decked out. Room for 2. Pickpocket. No, if I wake him up, he's probably going to attack me. Got 20 gold on him. Wake up, man.
Go ahead, please.
Oh, he's very polite for me having just broke into his house.
I have friends visiting soon. You have to watch out for pickpockets in the city. You'd be surprised how many waterfronters earn a good income now. I don't know much about him either.
Okay, so there's like literally nothing here
Shadow hide you.
other than just breaking in, so that was a bust. The other possibility is that maybe there's somebody else there during the day. But I'm not going to sit around and try to figure that out. That was just a curious move there. Huh, okay. I think we don't have a whole lot of places to stop up here. We gotta go due north from this. So we smoked this one. Ah. Bandit v Minotaur. Let's switch my weapon here.
Die, damn you!
This is a bandit. Let's talk. Haha. Ooh, they got a glass axe. And an elven shield, maybe? Doesn't that suck? You, best the Minotaur only get owned by a ghost? Glass war axe. And a mithril. It's a mithril shield. It's not elven. Alright, now I'm invisible again. And my weapon's invisible, too. Alright, so I'm just going to take this not road north. Oh, look, a bear. Me a new bear pelt. Is that a brown bear instead of a regular bear? It is. That's, yeah, brown bear. Not happy about that. 2, 3. Oh, yeah, that's weaker than a Minotaur. Okay, where's the shrine at? Let's get this on the map. Alright, north. So, Trevor says, well, see what happens. Well, at least, yeah, I didn't lose anything. Yeah, so we talked to him. There wasn't anything exciting in there. The Draw Mountains. Somehow I don't think we're going to be finding a Nern root up here. Lord Rug Dumps. Apparently he likes living up in the mountains. Am I to expect a gingerbread cottage anywhere around here? It has been discovered. Ah, he keeps his place pretty tidy. I'm gonna pick some mushrooms off his front porch. Think he'll notice if I'm sitting here. Squirrel. Yeah, he's even got the fire going. And he's got a Nern root. You find Nern root and everybody collects Nern root and pots them. You don't look like Lord Rugdump. It's not stealing. Red Book of Riddles, huh? Didn't get anything. No comedy, no persuasion. Oh, there's Lord Rugdump.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, can I have your house?
The will of the wisp is a luminous being. It has naturalized resonances to many types of spells.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Substantive. Must be Mrs. Lord Rugdump.
What do you want? Blackwood isn't so bad once you get used to the flies. And being lost all the time. Good day.
You must have to sleep out here. Must be a harpy. Ooh, a silver bowl. Man, so I could essentially loot their place and it's not considered stealing. That's weird. It's not because I'm invisible. Lord Rugdump's estate, a waste of time. Well, at least that I know of yet, until there's a quest of some kind. Surprised they didn't give you a quest like, please help! Please help me mow the grass and save me from mountain lions. There's the shrine starting to show up there. What? No Oblivion Gate? Mushrooms on the tree. I'm hearing things. Chairman's asking, don't I have to go that route to a person to make a potion? Or to get that route? Yeah, I do, but I don't want to steal it either just yet. Because if you're in somebody's house, usually it's stealing. Yeah, granted, it wasn't going to tell me it was stealing, but I'm not just going to pilfer all of them. I'd rather try to find them outdoors first. Like I said, I've got enough to meet the minimum criteria. He's going to probably change the quest and make it be 100 after that. Who's this guy?
What?
Boo?
Goodbye.
Wow, nobody's got anything interesting to do up here in the mountains? Okay, so if that's the chapel, this is probably the mausoleum. The Ancestor Moth Crypt. Ancestor Moths? Is that some kind of title? So, you can come here and take care of everything except the vampire one, I think. So I would need the key. I'd need to see if they have anything to say about that, but I'm not here for that at the moment. Alright, so now we go down south. Mildly. Looks like I might have to go... Oh, I can go this way over the mountain. There's another road. Is this road even on the map? It is not. Oh. I don't think I want to bother with this one. Sidra Ashok Runestone. Steel blue. See, these are actually blue. Unlike the green caps, which are more of a teal or something. Ooh, wormwood. Nah, I don't need wormwood. I hear it's bitter. Alright, here we are. Let's see what these idiots have to say. Now, hopefully this isn't a level cap one. My lizard, what's happening?
I'm trying to concentrate, if you don't mind.
Fine. Why don't you put one of those on your face so I don't have to look at you?
This place is sacred. Please respect our privacy.
Are you a dark elf or a troll? I can't even tell.
You have entered a holy place. What is your business here?
My business here is business.
The 9 divines are boring. Daedra, they're never boring.
I don't like you.
These are dark times, and people's minds are poisoned by rumors and superstition. Unless you can persuade me of your good intentions, I cannot speak for... I'm listening.
Oh, persuade, you say? I know the task for that. Best. Best. Less best. Worst. So top one. So let's
Blah,
go
blah,
here.
blah. What a... Sorry,
There we
Goodman.
go.
I can't argue with that.
Alright,
You're
worst.
pathetic. What a dumb
Mediocre.
What
There.
a wonderful compliment. Goodman, you're
there.
pathetic. You think you've got a point?
Oh,
No,
all there.
you're full of it. You win this one.
Let's go here.
That's good.
Here,
I
here.
won't. You're
Oops.
a big fat liar.
Yeah, maybe.
I
There.
won't fight you. What
There.
a dumb joke.
There.
No, you're
there.
a big fat liar. Please, I'm embarrassed. Sorry, don't make... That's enough.
Mhm.
That's just
There.
stupid. I can't... You're pathetic.
Wow, still going.
Sorry, you're full of... No, that's enough.
Still going.
You're pathetic. What a dumb... Please, I can't argue with that.
There, now he's done.
This is the Shrine of Azura, Queen of the Dawn and the Dusk. What is your business here, traveler?
Still business.
If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk.
Hence the
Give
clue,
her an offering
5,
of glow
between
dust,
5 and 7.
Perhaps she will deign to speak.
Oh,
with
that's
you.
right. I need to go back and get that now.
We serve
Well, at least
her
it's on the
will.
map. Now I have to see if I have the glow dust. Because if I don't, it's going to be a lost cause. There goes my weapon. Giving away my position.
Greetings, Imperial.
Hail. Have you ever shot
Hail.
the main ingredient?
Nope, that's not the ingredient drawer. What are you thinking there, cat's pajamas? Alright, actually I don't even need to go very far here. Let's see. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, would you look at that? We have exactly one. Take it. See, that's why we keep stuff that's not in abundant quantity. You never know when you might need it. Now, granted, we could go looking around all the stores, but we've not apparently run into enough will-o'-the-wisps yet. See, at least in this case, we're using it for something productive rather than just eating it or boiling it into a generic potion. Gamer logic. Alright. What time is it? Enemies? What? Oh, seriously. Oh, you, Mr. Bear. You're interrupting my quest. We put a bear pelt on here. And then get attacked. How dare thee put thy brown bear pelt on my altar? You better not be singing some kind of weird occultic hymns. Where am I supposed to put this? Is this the altar thing? No. Yeah. We gotta wait for another, 6 hours here.
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward. Many years ago,
No
5
subtitles.
followers slew the vampire Dratic and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the piece of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
Trapped in the gutted mine. Find them, kill them, releasing from their vampiric existence will unseal the mine so may enter. Okay, so there's mines that I couldn't have gotten into otherwise. Okay. So where is said gutted mine? Oh, thankfully it's nearby. One that, no, actually we had this one on the map. We didn't have this one on there yet. Okay, so we're about to go battle some vampires. Good thing I'm invisible, because I still don't want to put up with... What is this? I don't want to put up with turning into a vampire in that whole quest. It's an ogre? It is an ogre. There's an ogre that is stabbed in the rear. Time for your health exam. And we have confirmed that you no longer have any health left. Mission accomplished. Alright. Man, we are really playing the dentist now. Not only have we collected Daedrus teeth, aka alligator teeth, and now we have ogre teeth. Ooh, and we have an Oblivion gate on the way. We can stop for Mr. Brown Bear here. Boo. Don't slide down the hill. Watch your pelt. Where'd the other bear go? There he is. Apparently he's oblivious to the doom and gloom that's impending. Stop it. There you go. Alright, this is not yet marked. Let's get this marked and we'll carry on. Ooh, Frost Atronach. Alright, it's discovered. Oh, hi. You want to give us your teeth too? Cat's pajamas. Dentist of Cyrodiil. That's okay. You'll still be accepted if you have dentures. Maybe. Ooh, claws. We'll take your claws. Alright, can we get this guy? Oh, sweet. This is the first time we've run into one of these. These, just visually, are my favorite enemy, I think, of all this in this entire game. It's just like a glowing pile of rocks that's like electrified. It's called the Storm Atronach. And yes, I have taken inspiration from this and put something relative to this into Book 2 of the Firewall Protocol. So let's see if I can wipe him out here. He's not happy about that, but we're going to try. I just like the contrast of the glowing blue and the rocks. It's pretty neat. Void salts. So that's not really all that advantageous, but either way, those are cool. So we were on a mission here. Trying to get to the gutted mine. Of course, we're still in this hostile territory of the Oblivion Gate. Did it like put this on top of the mine or something? There's the mine, supposedly. There it is. Oh, I see a tripwire. Jump over the tripwire. Oh, there it is. One I was going to smack right in the face. Is this a random torch I can pick up? No, it's just there, planted. Alright, so I got my light ring on. It seems to not be really doing a whole lot here. Hey, do you want to talk? You don't look like you really want to talk. No, they don't want to talk. You think that's going to help you? Check this out. I'm invisible, too.
Where are you? He was here a second ago. No! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Alright, what we got from you? Did you just disappear? Oh, that's interesting, because she was invisible. Short of shocking. Oh, there's the body. Yeah, we'll take some of this. Probably have the colored shirt, but we'll take it anyway. We'll take another one of those. Yeah, we'll just take everything. Actually, we don't need the sandals, though. Yeah, you look like you're afflicted. You don't need torches. Don't really need what's in the coffin, either. You fight hand-to-hand here, or what?
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Must have been the wind.
Does the wind hit you with an elven dagger? Get the gauntlets. Leave everything else. Wait till I'm going on patrol so I can get behind him. Bones and old clothes. I'll pass. I'll take 46 gold, though. Don't have to twist my arm on that one. Alright, dude. Turn around so I can stab you in the back. I'll take your ebony armor.
It was. It's gone now.
Oh, no, it's not. You're gonna be gone now.
Must have been the wind.
Man, sneak attack taking some work there. Not too... I think we probably have some of this, but I'll take that. And the dust. Ebony Claymore, we don't have one of those yet. Now, I am not necessarily engaging the enemy. Will it let me repair my stuff? Ooh, look at, check that out. We're at 395 out of 400 already. I may not be taking all this home. Probably because I got the mace on me. Yeah, that's in good shape. Yeah, I guess if anything, I can drop the chainmail. Figure it out. Alright, who's last? The boss? The leader? The head honcho vampire? Call me Cat's Pajamas, Blade of the Mind. Cockroaches all over this coffin. Take gold. Ew, gross. It's like maggots. Large larvae. Oh, there's still 2 more alive? Yeah, I guess that was only 3. Okay. I'm a little confused there. Ugh, this place sucks. Such a nice place to live that I wouldn't want to visit. Alright, we'll take a soul gem. And do we have the wool shirt? Probably, but we'll take it anyway. Silver vein. That's interesting. Ah, we can find silver nuggets in silver veins. Check that out. You really got to look for that. Wonder if we've passed any of those before. Interesting that the vampires would be hanging out next to one. Where are they? Alright, where are you guys? Thought this was a dead end. Maybe not. Oh, a trap plate. Imagine that. Did I just walk? Ah, there's where we go. Let's activate this so I can't. Yuck. Sucks in here, too. Oh, man, more gems. More shield. It's only 4. Let me drop. Let's drop some chainmail here. See that look? Oh, it's empty though. That's interesting. Yeah, at least it follows the same rules, letting you know if there's something there or not. All right. So I need to go that way, but I've not gone this way yet. Oh, it's a dead end. Well, I guess there's a good reason. Nothing there. Come on out, stanky vampires. I gotta check the walls all the time now, looking for silver. There's one. Oh, they're hanging out together. Am I stuck on something? That was weird. Was I, like, tripped up on a skull? I see you. Not much of a fortress you really have here. Ooh, he's got a nice glass sword.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Uh-huh. Keep telling yourself that.
Whatever it was, it's nothing to worry about, I guess. Just by eye. Whatever it was, it's gone now. Must have been the wind. Whoa!
Whoa! Man, he's got a set of orcish armor. Oh, man, I am not going to be able to carry all this. Well, let's hope he's... Oh, hi. Came to see me. Stuck on something again. Wow, I won't let you walk through there. Doesn't seem like there's anything in there. That's not a coffin. Do you have a glass bow? Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe an elven bow. Glass arrows, though. Yeah, of course you're a mage type. I've killed the vampires and gutted mine. I should return to the shrine. Man, oh, they're specialized. Oh no, they've got there's multiple arrows here. Should be able to take these at least. Silver arrows. Man, how many arrows is this guy carrying? Dragon's bow again, same one that we had before. So apparently some of this random stuff is kind of locked in on some of the enchantment. Flare arrows? Man. Oh, of course I'm over encumbered. Alright, I got to come back. As long as it lets me back in. Oh man, I don't want to leave that. How much am I over by? 3 pounds? Ogre's teeth are 3 pounds each. Sheesh. All these gems probably not helping me either. Hopefully I should be able to drop those when I get done with this. We can drop the bear pelts. That's 8 pounds. Okay. Gotta come back for bear pelts and their 2 bodies. And the chainmail stuff I dropped. Not that way. Let's not hit the tripwire on the way out the door either. Ah. Great, ran into a corner. Am I going the right way? No, I don't think I am. Okay, this way and turn right. There we go. There it is. Out, I tripped it. Or did I not hit it? Am I imagining things? Where's the rope? There's the rope. Stupid Oblivion gate. Now, can I fast travel there, or is it going to say there's enemies nearby?
Thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free, and henceforth above my shrine, 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of their sacrifice. For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
There it is. All thanks to Mr. TZO's recommendation on that one. I gotta see this thing. So I can drop all the gems then if I... It doesn't... Oh, it doesn't... You can just fill it and recharge afterward? That's wild. Doesn't even give you a description, really. Okay, back to base. AKA the shack. Unload. Come back to the mine. Scorch earth here. And like farewell abandoned shack. Oh wait, that's not it, it's that one. Alright, weapons first. I'm gonna need to put, you know, if I get soul, you know what I could do is get soul trap. Put that on a weapon, put on something much lighter, like say one of the, you know, the elven dagger or something. Then I wouldn't have to carry this mace around, because that's 35 pounds. Alright, so let's drop the arrows. The claymore. Keep the bow, keep that. Those are so cool. Glass. Oops. Yeah. That was pretty sweet, too. Iron arrows. Man, we have a lot of arrows now. Probably just run around with steel at this point if I ever go back to using them. I guess we'll keep this for the moment. Let's get rid of that. And we don't need those either. Alright, so we're down to 251. So drop the pants, drop the velvet, collared shirt, ebony, green felt, green wool, shield, mithril, 2 shields I can sell. Honestly, this ring of light not doing a whole lot. Come back for something more interesting later. Resist fire, and honestly, even the resist fire and frost ain't doing a whole lot. We'll add something else. Let's drop the ingredients. So yeah, drop all this. The teeth, the mushrooms, the minotaur horn, nightshade, ogre teeth. Oh, so it didn't subtract the vampire dust. Apparently just need to complete the quest. Okay. Oh, I did not fully drop everything here. Let's... Okay, let's drop... Start at the top here. Drop the soul gems. Can I drop the deed? I can drop the deed. Okay. Still won't let me drop the will. Scrap from Lorgren's diary. Yep, don't need that. Drop the nuggets. Don't really need that key. Tome of Unlife. No. Let's get rid of that. Way Shrine's map will keep. And oh, I didn't read this. We'll read that in a bit. Okay. We're down to 100, so that extra 30 pounds, of course, coming from this mace here. We normally roll in about 70. Okay, let's go pick up the other goodies we left behind. So Chairman says I can sell the iron arrows and guess they got to be worth something. Yeah, probably, because especially since we got other stuff now. I'll wait till I see if I find some more, then maybe we'll run them to a shop. Alright. Jump over the trap. Anything else I want to take? Probably not. No. No. Okay, so I left. Right. Nope, can't go through there. Dang it. Hit the trap. Okay, I guess we'll go this way first then. Let's take your stuff. Oh, it's my bear pelts. There's my bear pelts. Take the dragon's bow, the arrows. Take the monk robe. And we'll take his armor. Or her armor. Seems like all ladies. Blacksmith breeches, nah. Claymore fire, yes. Greaves, yes. Shield, yes. Torso armor, yes. Okay. Vampire orc. And and turn around here. This way. And go through here and pick this up. Not the bones. Not. And whatever. Okay. So we're at what? 310. Yeah, that's... Fill this back up. Another 200 pounds real quick. Alright, this way. Jump the rope. Nope, I missed it that time. Or I hit... No, I hit it. nearby. Who's an enemy? Okay. Travel. Alright, so that item was not lit on the map. Now we have it. Now we have a very strong item that negates the need for soul gems for the most part. Still haven't figured out what's going on with this island here. Figure that out. How are we doing on money? Still got 2,000. It's almost enough for another castle upgrade, but not a priority. Well, I guess at a minimum, let's go drop stuff off. I'm gonna go jump on the water just because I can. I take a long way around to the shack. The door to my Imperial City House. It doesn't have a name. Okay, so let's take care of Claymore, Dragon's Bow Part 2, Dwarven Arrows, Dwarven Dagger, Flare Arrows. Chainmail, shirt, greaves, shield, pants, robe, orc. There we go. So bear pelts. And that's it there. That's it there. Okay, back to 103. So might as well save. Alright, so we had two kind of mystical related things. Had one clean out the house and taking out the vampires. Got a few minutes left, not really in a huge rush here. Kind of might as well do some exploring while invisible. Kind of get an idea of what quests to do next. You know, probably, you know, Chairman, I could probably run those Nern routes out there finally. Trying to think, I think we had, what, 1 or 2 gates? Maybe that one's the only one left, besides the one we just found. Not going to do those just yet. I'll save that for next time, or later. I wonder how deep I'd have to go. You know, just out of curiosity, maybe after dropping the Nern roots off, let me see if I can, you know, run out toward the water, and then just go straight down, see if I can find that helmet. Okay, so before I leave, let me get the Nern root. He needs 10 of them. Let's see. Yeah, we got 19 of them. Alright, now... Alright, so now we're gonna warp to this guy and go give him a dang nerd root. Alright, what building was he in? Nope. I came in from the wrong part of town. There it is. I'll wait for a few hours. Oh, that's weird. Thought he was invisible, although it was just because he was warping in. Would you quit patrolling? It's just a reinforced door. Reinforced because they've blown stuff up. Alright, man.
How goes the search?
Oh, it was pretty easy. I just had to go look in the drawer of ingredients.
If you need to know more about the Nern route... Fantastic! You actually found 10 of the Nern route. I'll begin making the elixir of exploration right away. According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nern route to make the next magnitude of elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker elixir ready for you.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, I can do that later. Now, I'm gonna come down to here. See if we can find us a helmet. Of course, swimming with all this gear on, probably not the greatest, but we'll find out. This guy just walked through a very choppy video, like, here's the rock you stand on, here's where we go on the map, go straight down. Probably around here somewhere, maybe. Okay, so it's past the island here. And I did not study this thing. So Charon says now you got to grab 11 more. Yeah. Yeah, so we're a little bit short at this point, but we'll find them. They're around. The game has plenty of them. Oh, we haven't seen a mud crab in a while. Crab mate. Okay. Walk out into the nothingness. So there is actually stuff out there you can see. You can see some mountains in the distance. I wasn't sure if there's anything to see out there. Alright, let's see here. Alright, this is going to be a little wonky here. I don't know how deep I can even go without running out of breath. Well, maybe I should pick up more Nernera along the way. Well, I've been picking up every single one that doesn't belong to somebody. I don't leave them lying there. Alright, so I gotta try taking out the... Take this off. Now what happens? Now I go in the water. Man, yeah, this is gonna be tough to see anything. Oh, look, I was right above it. Literally right above it. I took the bone. Now, can I get to the surface before suffocating? Oh, it's real close. That's like a glass helmet. That is cool looking. Alright, there we go. I was there. I could have made it. My health was started going down. Wow, is it bright. Found it first try. I'm up with a... Wow. That's like... What is going on with my vision here? It's interesting. See, it says night eye on self, but... Why is it that my night vision doesn't look like that during the daytime? So we now have water breathing and detect life, so I don't know if the detect life is what's going on here or not. But there we go. Found it first go. Yeah, see, my ears and my stubble are invisible. So anyway. Wow. That's alleviates the water problem. That's actually just out of curiosity. Let's see if it makes it any easier to swim the channel. We can swim our way back. No, see, it's still dark and murky down here. Yeah, maybe it's a little better once you get close to stuff. Scuba diver's dream, huh? Can't imagine people just, like, arbitrarily looking bottom of the water to find all this stuff. Well, I guess it probably would have been possible, or would have been possible if people dissected the data. Otherwise, if people found that by swimming around, like, complete nothingness, it's just crazy. I mean, what else more is there to find beyond that? You start getting all the other abilities, it's like, you kind of got everything. Look how deep this goes. So, Argonians can breathe underwater. We got any water plants? I'm not even seeing anything to harvest down here. That's why have never really concerned myself all that much with water stuff. I know there's doors and things out here, but we're in the deep, deep part of the ocean here. Virtual ocean, or at least sea. How far do we go to the edge of the map? And the sun's somewhere in that direction. Be more concerned about sharks. See, the other thing is they didn't put any wildlife down here either. There's just nothing out here. Nothing but an infinite sea of procedurally generated kelp. Not finding anything. I mean, granted, I wouldn't expect like collectibles to be super abundant, but you have to have some reason to explore. Need a cat's eye view. Well, then once you go further up, then everything's going to be a little darker. You're not going to see anything on the ground anyway. You cannot go that way. Turn back. So we found the edge of the map. Check that out. We swimmed all the way up past the text of the Abyssan Sea. Alright, so let's head which way? North-ish? North, a little bit more to the right. Let's go this way, so... East by northeast. If I'm saying that correctly. So, in my past playthroughs, I remember only finding, like, maybe some random door. That's about it. And I don't remember if that was by accident, or if that was a result of a quest to give an indication of where it was. So in order to make this part interesting, you need something to see visually. I mean, you've got so much beautiful environment stuff above ground, especially in the different areas. The biome changes. Down here, it's the same monotonous mess. So therefore, you need something to see to keep kind of make this a little bit more entertaining. Swimming through the kelp is not all that fantastic. And then make it easier to find things. Because, I mean, again, if you can only breathe for like a matter of seconds, maybe with a few potions, then you're going to chew through a ton of potions to stay down here any longer. This is a branch. See, nothing to harvest, no kelp, no anything. Unless I'm just so far out that they don't put anything out here. But again, why would they put that other guy's thing on the edge of the map other than to really get you out of your way? Alright, where are we at? Hey, we've made our way in toward the river. We'll surface about the island, I guess. So there's seemingly not a whole lot down here. If I were to put my light ring on now that I discarded it, would it help at all with amplifying the existing light from the helmet? There's nothing to find. Ah, blinding. There we go. Where are we? Hey, check that out. Talking about positioning. I was like literally crossing the island and I wasn't even trying. Any mud crabs? Ooh, lotus. Water hyacinth. Alright, at least see if there's anything on this little island here. Couldn't even put a mud crab on that little rock over there. Oh, there's a mud crab. Crab meat brouhaha. Well, see, there you go. I told you, I found some walking around. There's another Nirnrook. Middle of nowhere. Usually around soft, moist areas. So if there's no waterfront, not likely going to find... Can't turn that way. Go back. Why did I just see that? That was weird. What? That's weird. Like right in the middle of an island here. Is it somehow retaining something from where I was before? This shouldn't be the edge of the map. Unless the other side of the river blocks you out. Put my water walking back on here. Oh, I can't go on the other side of that island anyway. Okay, this island is a marker for the end. Okay, this is the outer boundary. Interesting. Okay. Can't turn that way. Go back. Don't you tell me. Alright, well... And the stream boo bot's back. I think we already lost one of our Discord bots. Knew it was going to happen sometime. Oh, wolf. Here, Wolfie. now, where are we? Still the edge of the map, of course. So this is the southern... Oh, this is more the southern border. Okay, yeah. Let's walk up the coast for a few, and then I think we'll be done. See if we can find some more Nernroot on the water. The Gold Coast of Cyrodiil. Okay, so, oh, I literally can't even walk down to the water's edge in this area. Yep, I'm on the wall. Huh, okay. Is there no road? Oh, campsite, sort of. Remains of a campsite. Oh, dear. I haven't done any venison poaching in a while. Yep, there's the wall. Thanks for taking care of that there, Chairman. Cannot go that way. Turn back, it says. Ooh, what's this? Peonies. And flax. It would be fun to find something really crazy at the edge of the map just for exploring, but beyond the helmet, I don't know how much more there is, because I've not fully explored it all that much. Can I look out this way, or is I'm going to hit the wall? Some nice scenery out here. Geronimo, stuck. Oh, what'd I hit? Oh, it's my feet. Never mind, I landed. Yeah, so you can't jump off the cliff. We're just giving you some nice scenery out here, but you're not going any further. None shall pass. Yep, there we go. See, the put stuff are all the way at the edge, though. Can't harvest a cactus. What's up, wolf? Smell that? It's your impending doom. That's what I get for not using sneak attacks. There's a camp over here. Mortal camp. Mortal camp, but... Chairman says I was able to find something about finding locations underwater in Google search. Oh, okay. You say look up in the chat, but nothing's showing up unless you're just talking about banning the bot. That's the only other thing I see there. Anything here? Nothing here. A lockpick. I can sell crystal balls worth 5. Ain't nobody here. Oh, they left their booze. Ah, took the picture. I didn't want that. No gates even all the way out here? Probably a bandit. What are you wearing? Looks like you're wearing mithril. What are you carrying? Nothing I want. You know what? We can pick pockets, though. Yeah. Nothing. You say you pasted in the chat? Yeah, but nothing's showing, though. Links may still not go through, I guess maybe even for moderates here. Maybe is there something else? If you pasted a link, it's not showing. Alright. We got a random road down here. Oh, we're on the road. It's so random then. Shetcombe Farm. Shetcombe, not the other word. Oh, is there a horse up here? Sheep? Oh, Hail Bay. Bale of hay, Hail Bay, whatever. There's no pitchfork. We haven't seen too many of those. A shovel. Is that ever... Nope, that's a pickaxe. Kind of a low-budget farm. Anybody home? Oh. I've entered appeared to be a recently abandoned farmhouse. Perhaps if I search around, I'll find a clue to the owner's whereabouts. That's interesting. We will do that next time. Pewter bowl with, what in the world? Columbine root pulp. Leek. Yeah, the fire's kind of going out. Locations with major underwater areas. Fort Magia, Mage's Guildwell, Redwater Slough, Tidewater Cave, Underpal Cave, anyway. Location has an underwater entrance with no map marker. Beyond Cave. Okay. Yeah, that one came through. Try to see if there's any of those I can find on the map. Under Paul Cave, Vanwalk. Yeah, I don't know. Some of those might require a little more digging. So we got the river. Those names could be a little bit more specific. Oh, wow, there's something literally all the way down to the south. So the fact that this went on the marker and we don't even have access to it, that's pretty far down there. Fisherman's Rock. Mouth of the Panther. So yeah, we've got all kinds of water areas, but man, I'm probably going to have to get those areas on the map even to find what those are close to. Oh, Fort Magia. Okay, you know what? We'll go take a look here. Let's go look around this section. Mage's Guild Well. Mage's Guild here? Like... we can, like, actually go in? Or we can't even go in there yet because we're still not technically part of the Mage's Guild. Redwater Slough, Tidewater Cave. Was Tidewater one of these ones that we found? No. Yeah, we got out of their water. I think we went in the water in this one because it's shallow enough. And we don't have any other water anywhere else out here. So let's actually take a look at this. Let's look outside Fort Magia here. Squirrel mode has been activated. Okay, so water. What kind of water are we looking at out here? Prepare for blindingness. Night vision. What was that? Oh, he activated as soon as I went non-chameleon. That's what you get. Just because I'm partially visible doesn't mean I'm gonna fall over like a chump. Oh yeah, I gotta take the necklace off. Oh, you know, the other reason I'm not invisible is because I still have these active. There, now I'm invisible again. That's nothing. You can probably swim around the island or something, but I don't know. Ooh, what's that? Nothing. It's a rock. Fishies. Nothing there. Khajiit wears his fin goggles at night. See, I mean, even though there's some stuff out here, I mean, it's still equally boring and not exciting to search, so... they probably could have done better in this domain. Not that it's not still a solid title, it's just that there's one chunk that is not all that exciting. It says detect life, but I don't know if there's enough life underwater to do anything either. Alright, so we'll circle back around and try to look in front of the fort a little bit more, but I'm not seeing anything in the area surrounding the island. Alright, so there's a crab right there. He's not even... The detect life thing isn't even doing anything. I am not about to bury my face in the weeds here. It's not something I can see reasonably enough. I mean, it does get pretty deep, so I mean, it does seem like it's a good spot for something, but it's not yet revealing itself. There's supposed to be some kind of fish for a quest you need to complete, I guess, in a later time. Interesting. I don't know if I remember anything like that, so that'd be kind of cool. Especially I don't remember anything about fish. Oh, you know what? Isn't there some kind of mud crab that is... Maybe you find the fish on a mud crab or something? Because I don't know why that now suddenly sounds familiar. I don't know. Need to make an area with a little less seaweed here. Alright, let's head back toward the... Can't even see the fort from where I'm at. Not too far south. No, it's... No, yeah, it's here. Gotta be something. Where is it at? Even if it's not anything particular, just want to see if there's something down here to justify the time. Like, would you put it next to a rock so somebody can swim around it and find it more easily? Oh, hold on. It's like, you need a visual indicator to be like, hey, come this way. The fort, yeah, we're still not close enough to the fort yet. So there's the fort. Maybe if I go straight into the water from the fort, if not at least here. Alright, nothing in the shallows. Yeah, see, it drops straight down, so, I mean, good place to put something. So let's go from this fort and go straight down, maybe. Thing is, it's not very wide because you got the island on the other side of it. Khajiit, kelp dodger. It's a little thinner up here, but again, we're leading up to the island. Didn't quite circle this side of the island, though. Yeah, it's almost need to know the exact point on the map because this is crazy. All looks the same to me. I would at least opt for hoping to find a cave entrance to get up onto that island somehow, because I still haven't resolved the whole thing with that island having an invisible wall all the way around it either. Swam around it originally, but not at depth because we didn't have the water breathing. Okay, well, I think that will require a little more time and... Oh, nope, that's a red herring. Never mind. A little more time and... either time to go aimlessly wander or try to get a bit of a sense of a pinpoint. You know what, there's one... You know, squirrel mode, I just thought of something. I want to see if that tower is accessible or if that's just a visual thing. That was something I was thinking about while we were up there. So, one last squirrel moment and we'll be done. Inventory. Let's take this helmet off. Put the boots on. Put that on. And what is our closest location to that? That's due north. Where am I right now? So I'm looking north right now. I think the stable's probably closer. Okay, so we're still outside, right? Where's that at? Not north. I want to go to the east. There it is. So let's see if that's a steep mountain, but it's got my curiosity. They put it there. They know that's an intention getter. You can see it from halfway down the map. Yeah, my athletics ought to have been going up after all that swimming. I don't think swimming should still go up after all that. Khajiit gonna run out of air. Oh, there's still a bit of a walk path here. Knoll Mountain. It's got a name. Getting a little tired. A little winded. Khajiit's got to work on his athletics. There it is. So we're on the north side of it, so clearly... Yeah, look at this little camp. Frost Crag Spire. Ooh, who left beef lantern? Oh, it's venison. I was going to say, who left their beef lantern in the dirt? Somebody's going to go hungry later. Look at all this. Mutton, too. Somebody left themselves a bait pile. For what? I don't know, but... Catch random Khajiit out in the cold. Gray robe. Ooh, gray robe and hood. I'm taking these. I don't know if I have the gray ones. Whoever thought they were making food, I'm gonna starve now. Khajiit back to menace form. Alright, now we got a road. Let's see what it looks like up here. Now it's got my curiosity up of just how far you can see that. I mean, because if you can see that from the bottom of the map, I mean, there's no way that's not designed to, like, draw your eye to it. And I don't feel like walking down the mountain, honestly. There we go. Now we can warp to it. It's got a fire going. Ooh, what's that? That's a bridge. Ah, and I just jumped over the rock. Okay, let's go say hello. Man, that's a long way down. I'm going to save and then jump off the mountain. Just because I can. Alright, that's all been destroyed. Don't worry, my invisible stuff will save me. Oh, I've arrived. I should make my way inside. This is curious, but an extraordinary tower. So there is actually a quest. Check that out. And the fire's going. Are we here to light the beacon of Rohirrim? Of Rohan? Wow, so I'm looking west. That's got to be Coral, maybe? That's not my castle, is it up there? No, that's the blade. That's the cloud of the Cloud Temple. That must be Bruma. There's the Imperial City, and then our castle's way off to the west. I think you can barely see Cheydinhal from here in the mist. Crazy. Probably wouldn't be able to, I can't remember if you can even see that in the original. Alright, we'll save up here. What's inside? Metal door, spire. I mean, oh, I'd have to lockpick the thing? Really? I'm gonna find a dead body first. I saw a chest down here. Got camps all over the place. Frost. Seriously. All I had to do is look for the chest. I was not expecting it to literally be that obvious. Like, I totally keep my key to the front door in a chest underneath the front door. There we go. We opened the door with a key rather than wasting lockpicks. Oh, that's not unusual. Do I have to collect some stuff and bring it back? I should read it. Let's read it. Okay. This could be a problem. I can purchase everything I need to restore this place to its former glory at the Mystic Emporium. Oh! So we now own a spire on a mountaintop now, too. We'll read that in full later, because I'm like, hey, we now have another property. Why are these spinning? Oh, that's the lock. Let's check this out. And we do actually have a legit place here. It's probably more for, like, crafting and stuff, but... Atronach altar? Spellmaking. Oh, this is something to do with, like, kind of crafting stuff or something like that. I don't remember if this was base game or DLC, though. No bedroom, apparently. Yet. Oh, maybe it does. Vault. Frost Crag Spire Vault. Living area. There we go. Make myself at home. My new tower on the mountain. A little unfurnished. Oh, right. This has got everything in it. Chairman, I am not taking this Nern Rune yet. I think the possibility is this stuff might respawn, so if you wait like a month, because I think the spawn rate for plants is like 30 days or something, so the question is if it resupplies the Nern Root, that's huge, so I'm going to leave that for now, but look at this. You can even get all the Daedric stuff. Will still attack you. It won't attack you, at least. That's good. Aloe vera. This may have a full sample of virtually every plant. Portal to the mountains. Main level. What? So where does this go if it takes me in the mountains, then? I completely forgot about that thing. It's only vaguely familiar. I don't remember, because, I mean, without doing magic, we are literally top of the tower. And I'm going to do this just because, but I'm going to make sure I'm not visible. Unfortunately, I don't have my Just Cause 3 wingsuit, but we're going to go out in comedic style here. No sea walking, no anything. Khajiit's had enough of Cyrodiil. I don't know how far. Oh, I almost ran off the other way. Here we go. Oh, I'm still invisible. Not good. Oh, we hit crunch. Naked invisible Khajiit rolling down the hill. Okay. Well, at least we found something else fun to tinker with. Now we're going to need more money to outfit that place, too. Good grief. More squirrel moments. That was unfortunate I was not visible during my Khajiit goodbye cruel world moment. Okay, well that will do it for another dose of Elder Squirrels. been productive. So we got a couple key quests done. We got the house property. We evicted the ghosts. And what was the other one? We got the thing that holds the infinite amount of stuff for Soul Trap. So yeah, thanks to everybody who's been hanging out and chipping in, because wouldn't have found some cool stuff otherwise. So we got Chairman, appreciate you hanging out, and the tips. So we now have more locations to explore for the water. So I'm sure there's stuff to be found there. And thanks to Mr. TZO for dropping the tip on the whole star thing that holds the stuff, so I don't need the soul gems anymore, or at least for now, unless I want to sell them. So that is it for the time being. We'll be back for 8 p.m. Eastern-ish. I think we're going to do... I don't know how long it'll go. Depends on how productive it is. We got some more progress to make on Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. So that shall be it for the time being. Have a fantastic one, and see you soon.